Just 3 miles off the coast of Long Island, New York, lies Plum Island. It's a place most have never heard of, yet it holds secrets that could impact us all. The island is home to the Plum Island Animal Disease Center. This high-security facility researches some of the world's deadliest animal diseases. The island's isolation breeds suspicion. Locals whisper tales of strange creatures washing ashore. The infamous Montauk monster is often linked to the island's experiments. The truth, as they say, is often stranger than fiction. Plum Island specializes in studying highly contagious diseases. One of their primary focuses is African swine fever, or ASF. This deadly virus can wipe out entire pig populations within days. ASF poses a significant threat to global food security. The economic impact of an outbreak could be devastating. Beyond the walls of the PIADC, another threat lurks. Ticks. Tiny arachnids that feed on the blood of mammals, birds and reptiles are vectors for a terrifying array of diseases. These silent assassins can transmit bacteria, viruses and parasites with a single bite. Their role in spreading diseases cannot be overstated. Lyme disease, Rocky Mountain spotted fever and babesiosis are just a few of the illnesses spread by ticks.
We do know that some civilians were exposed in tests that occurred in Hawaii, possibly in Alaska, and possibly in Florida.
These diseases can have debilitating, even fatal consequences for humans. As tick populations explode across the United States, so too does the risk of infection. Climate change is exacerbating the problem, creating warmer, more hospitable environments for ticks to thrive. Some speculate that Plum Island's research may have inadvertently contributed to the rise of tick-borne illnesses. While no concrete evidence supports these claims, the possibility raises unsettling questions about the unintended consequences of manipulating nature.
For years, Mr. Speaker, books and articles have been written credibly asserting that significant research at Fort Detrick and Plum Island and elsewhere was conducted to turn ticks into bioweapons. Mr. Speaker, with Lyme disease and other tick-borne diseases exploding in the United States, an estimated 300,000 to 427,000 new cases each year, and 10 to 20% of those people with chronic Lyme, Americans have a right to know whether or not any of this is true.
On kill day, the guys upstairs would carve up steaks, from sirloins to pork chops. Not USDA grade A, but USDA grade V for virus. Everyone, to a man, would deny it. But we did it. We ate the meat.
Tick bite leads to an allergic response to the alpha-gal sugar that's found in red meat.
It's absurd that the media hypes red meat allergy while largely ignoring the many serious diseases ticks spread. Tick-borne illnesses often go undiagnosed. Their symptoms mimic other diseases, making it difficult to pinpoint the cause. This delay in diagnosis can have serious consequences, allowing the infection to spread and potentially leading to long-term health problems. Ehrlichiosis and tularemia are two examples of potentially deadly tick-borne diseases. Ehrlichiosis attacks white blood cells, weakening the immune system. Tularemia, also known as rabbit fever, can cause severe respiratory illness and even death. Both diseases are notoriously difficult to diagnose. The silent spread of these diseases is a ticking time bomb. As tick populations continue to grow and their range expands, more people are at risk. Public awareness is crucial. We must learn to recognize the symptoms of tick-borne illnesses and take steps to protect ourselves from these tiny but deadly creatures. Whispers of genetically modified creatures escaping from Plum Island have circulated for decades. These rumors often center around the Montauk monster, a bizarre creature that washed ashore in 2008.
Dr. Willie Burgdorfer, the researcher who is credited with discovering Lyme disease. Turns out that Dr. Burgdorfer was a bioweapons specialist. The interviews, combined with access to Dr. Burgdorfer's files, reveals that he and other bioweapons specialists stuffed ticks with pathogens in a quest to cause disability, disease, and death.
While its origins remain a mystery, the creature's deformities fueled speculation about the island's experiments. Could scientists at the PIADC be creating hybrid animals, splicing together DNA from different species to study disease transmission? The possibility is both intriguing and terrifying. Such experiments, if they exist, could hold the key to unlocking new medical treatments. However, the potential for unintended consequences is enormous. The release of a genetically modified organism into the wild could have catastrophic consequences for the environment and human health. The Montauk monster, whether a product of Plum Island or not, serves as a stark reminder of the unforeseen consequences that can arise from tampering with the building blocks of life. The price of progress, ethics, and animal experimentation. The core of Plum Island's research revolves around animal experimentation. Animals are deliberately infected with deadly diseases, subjected to painful procedures, and ultimately euthanized. Proponents argue that these experiments are necessary to protect human health and ensure global food security. But at what cost? The ethical implications of animal experimentation are complex and deeply troubling. Is it morally justifiable to inflict suffering on one species for the potential benefit of another? Animals are sentient beings capable of experiencing pain and fear. To disregard their suffering in the pursuit of scientific progress is to violate a fundamental principle of compassion. The debate surrounding animal experimentation is unlikely to be resolved anytime soon. However, it is a conversation we must have. As technology advances and our ability to manipulate life itself grows, we must carefully consider the ethical implications of our actions. Foot and mouth disease, profits over principles. Foot and mouth disease, or FMD, is a highly contagious viral disease affecting cloven-hoofed animals, such as cattle, pigs, and sheep. While rarely fatal to adult animals, FMD causes painful blisters and fever, significantly impacting livestock productivity. An outbreak can devastate agricultural industries and lead to massive economic losses. The economic impact of FMD has driven significant investment in research and prevention efforts. Governments and industry groups prioritize containing outbreaks and protecting trade. However, this focus on economic considerations often overshadows the ethical implications of animal suffering. The intensive farming practices prevalent in the meat and dairy industries create ideal conditions for the rapid spread of diseases like FMD. The confinement of large numbers of animals in cramped, unsanitary conditions increases stress and weakens immune systems, making them more susceptible to infection. Yet the industry prioritizes profits over animal welfare, perpetuating a system that prioritizes economic gain over ethical considerations. A path to a healthier future. The horrors of factory farming extend far beyond the spread of diseases like FMD. The industry's relentless pursuit of profit has created a system of unimaginable cruelty. Animals are treated as mere commodities, their lives devoid of even the most basic freedoms. Confined to cramped, filthy cages, they endure unimaginable suffering from the moment they are born until the day they are slaughtered. Veganism offers a compassionate and sustainable alternative to this broken system. By choosing a plant-based lifestyle, we can break free from the cycle of animal exploitation and reduce demand for animal products. This, in turn, will lessen the need for factory farms, which are breeding grounds for disease and environmental destruction. Veganism is about more than just food choices. It is a philosophy that rejects the exploitation of all living beings. It's about aligning our actions with our values and creating a world where compassion and sustainability prevail. Break the chain and choose compassion. The secrets of Plum Island, the spread of tick-borne illnesses, and the horrors of factory farming are all interconnected. They highlight the unintended consequences of our disconnect from the natural world and our exploitation of other living beings. But we have the power to change course. Each of us can make a difference. By choosing a vegan lifestyle, we can take a stand against animal cruelty, reduce our environmental impact, and improve our health. We can break the chain of exploitation and create a world where compassion and sustainability prevail. The choice is ours. Will we continue down the path of destruction, or will we choose a more compassionate and sustainable future? The answer is clear. Choose veganism. Choose compassion. Choose life.